imagine? When you are pregnant, he will send you away, and then when you put to bed, he will go and bring you back. Ask Guinea. Hey, Jesus Christ.
Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making.
Hey guys, welcome to the Zarams family, and if this is the first time, you're highly welcome. To my old subscribers, God bless you all for all your support towards our channel. Okay, so in today's video I'll be talking about the lady you are seeing right now. We all know her. She's not a new face. She's a popular gospel artist, okay, and I'm sure you know Sister Osinachi Nwachukwu, popularly known for her hit song Ekweme Ekweme. You are the living God, though. Is there no one like you? I'm sure you have heard that song. Okay, so this is the lady that sang that song, and yes, today as I'm talking to you, she's no longer with us. She died yesterday, being 8th of April 2022. And I'm sure that some of you up to now don't even know the cause of her death. Okay, anyway, let's get down into the video, and I'll be explaining more to you guys and the cause of her death and what I think about it. And so let's get down to the business of the day. Okay, all right, first of all, this particular lady you are seeing right here, she's 42 years old. And the moment I heard that this lady is 42 years old, I was like, how possible is it? At 42 years old, she's looking like this. You understand? Okay, she's 42 years old, and Rita Dominic is 46 years old. Abby, just look at this lady now. Look at Rita Dominic. This is what I think that bad marriage can do to someone. Okay, right now, this woman is looking like someone, I thought she's even up to 50 years old, but no, she's not. She's just 42 years of age. And this is Rita Dominic. Rita Dominic is 46 years of old. 46 years old. So just look at the two of them. All right. When I said this is what bad marriage can do to you, I'm sure that by now some of you have known or have heard that her husband is the cause of her death. She suffered domestic violence. She has been enduring it for a very long time. I mean, in this 21st century, people still suffer domestic violence in their marriages. People still go through a lot of things in their marriages and decide not to talk about it. Okay, first of all, let me read some of the things I saw online. Someone said, I hosted her in one of my programs in 2019. It was a terrible experience with the husband on the phone. And then when she arrived, she shared scary marital issues. She had to sneak out of the house to honor the invitation that she was invited to. The husband threatened me on the phone and assured me that the wife will not return to his house if she attends the event after we had paid and booked for her flight ticket to and fro. Imagine. I mean, we all know that she's a gospel artist, and then for her to be invited for one program or the other, the husband is the one controlling her. The one that her husband wants her to go, she will go. The one that the man does not want her to go, she will not go. And just look at what she said here. The lady shared scary marital issues with her. Okay, another person went ahead to say she died prematurely. It could have been averted. The wickedness was so much. She died in silence. She decided to endure the abuse, the pain, and now death. I begged, I pleaded, I counseled, but her nice heart, even from the way she's singing, you know that she has a good heart, kept enduring the abuse, thinking it will be better. Rather, it got worse. This is as in something is written all over the wall, and you are still thinking that it will get better. This this is something that is happening in most of the Nigerian house today, marriages today. You will see the handwriting on the wall, and you will still be thinking that it will get better. You will still be praying that it will get better. Even when it's not getting better, you are still there thinking and believing that it will get better. Just like some of us now, you want to marry, you see the handwriting on the wall, you know very well that this is not what you want, but because you want to get married, you want to marry because others are married, you go and marry the wrong person. You know very well that this person you are marrying has this maybe one issue or the other, but you are hoping that you will change the person. You are praying to God to change the person. You are believing that the person will wake up one day and change. Haba, I don't get it. The signs are already there, but she kept enduring it, but it got worse. I could not go contrary to her wish as a counselor. She wanted absolute privacy, trusting God to help her. Now death. This is what happens. Some of us, sometimes we keep hiding things. I have a classmate, which I have said in my live video before, that she was pregnant and she got married to a pastor. The man beat her, even beat her to the extent that even the baby, she died with the baby in her womb. Yet she could not come out to say, this is what is happening to me. And this is the same thing that has happened to our sister now, Osinachi. Of course, we are always scared of what the society will say, what the people will say. Because you hold one position in church or the other, and then when things is going wrong in your life, you decided to keep it private so that people don't get to judge you. Who cares if the world judges you? So, as in, you think about what the world will say. You don't even consider your own life, your own happiness. I mean, thinking that this woman is 42 years is driving me crazy. Look at someone that is 42 years old. I mean, this marriage has really drained her. Has taken the better part of her, but yet she kept on enduring it, hoping and praying that it will get better. Who told you that when you marry a beast? Who told you that when you marry a man? Oh God, I don't even know what to say. Just look at the person that is even beating her. Just look at the so-called husband that is beating you. Is he worth it? Is this man now worth the stress? Why would you be in a marriage where you know that you are not happy? Especially when the person is hitting you. Okay, this time around, the man has to hit her and hit her on the chest, and then she has to be on life support for good 5 days until she gave up. And then, let me go ahead and read some of the things that is here. Another person said, I pleaded she should tell Pastor Eneshe at least, her own pastor in the church, she should at least confide in him and tell him that this is what is happening to her. Maybe the man would have controlled his her husband. She said no, that she wants to keep her life private. She said no, was protecting the man's image. You are protecting a beast image. You are protecting a man that is dealing with you. You want to protect his image. And because of that, even your pastor does not know what you are going through. Does it make sense? This person went ahead to say something that the whole of Abuja knew. She hid it from people. Even pleaded with me, I should not discuss it with people. Because many people are outside now. Many people are saying a lot of things about her death. And people are like, so you guys know that all this thing is happening. And nobody came out to say something about it. And I'm saying, is it possible for you to carry someone's family and go outside even when the person has not even come out to say, this is what I'm facing? It's not when you come out to say something, then others would now come and help you or back you. You understand? You cannot just carry someone's family and don't go outside. For those of you that are blaming people for not coming outside to say what this particular lady is going through in her marriage, is it the right of her friends to come out and say, okay, my friend is going through a lot in her marriage? It's not their fault. This lady decided to keep her life private. She doesn't want people to know what is going on in her life or her marriage or her family. But people are coming out to speak now because she's dead. She's no more. So they have to say exactly what happened to her. So you cannot blame them for not coming outside to say this is what exactly this our sister is going through in her marriage. And to think that this is the man that is even beating her, weak me. Just take a very good look at this man. Eh? All this one now na marriage. Oh. You are in a marriage that you are managing, and yet you are still there. A man is beating you, physical abuse, as in, oh God. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't even know what to say, but it is well. This person said, my dear, I couldn't sleep. Oh. Osinachi is very close to me. She didn't die of any cancer, because now news has it that she died of cancer. Eh? I told you guys earlier in my live stream that they said she died of throat cancer. Okay, this person now said Osinachi is very close to me and she didn't die of cancer. He had an abusive husband. If I just you what she suffered under that man, eh? God, I cannot hide my tears. The man controls all her phones, social media accounts, even her account number. All the bookings must be paid to him. He then gives her little to hold. She confided a lot in me. Imagine monkey they walk, babu they shop. Eh? She's the one working and they're paying into the man's account. Is this one marriage or bondage? Eh? And then at the end, you still go ahead to beat her, abuse her. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? I know that this lady, maybe because she's, I don't know, maybe because she's a Christian, or maybe, you know, this her Christian life, and because of that, there are people that you will marry and then because of church, even if you are killing them, they will still be there praying to God to change you, even when they know very well that there is nothing to change in you, that you are who you are. Just look at this particular man here right now has wasted a life. She died prematurely. This person went ahead to say that people started knowing because at times he insults her in public. Imagine when you marry someone who insults you in public, who has no regard for you, even in public, is that person not a beast? Okay, she will still cover up. Do you know for each of her child, once she's pregnant, he will beat her and send her away. You are beating a pregnant one. For each of her child, you will beat her and then you will send her away. What kind of marriage is that? And what kind of a man is this, for crying out loud? And yet you are still there covering him up. What is going on? What is wrong with some of us, for crying out loud? How can someone be maltreating you, beating you to this extent, and yet you are still covering up? A man that you are pregnant for, he beats you and sends you out for each of the pregnancy, yet you are still in that marriage. Oginesi, they tie you rope for neck. They tie you. I'm sorry, but because this whole thing is getting me angry. This whole thing is getting me angry. People knew that this woman was going through a lot. I know that it's not their right to come outside to say it, because the person that is even suffering is suffering and smiling there. People can only come out to talk about it when she comes out to complain. Okay, but this is wrong. This is wrong. For each of her pregnancy, he will beat her and send her away. When she puts to bed, he will go and bring her back. Can you imagine? When you are pregnant, he will send you away, and then when you put to bed, he will go and bring you back. Hey, Jesus Christ. I mean, religion has eaten up, religion has eaten up some people. Religion has really eaten up some people. As I'm talking to you right now, I'm having cold, as in all over my body, because this, I can't imagine that people still go through this kind of thing and keep quiet, all in the name of marriage. Haba for this 21st century. He will beat you, he will send you out of the house, and then when you put to bed, he will go and bring you back. As what? Hey, oh God. He only allowed her to stay because he was using her to make money. Now you see, you are with a man who is using you to make money. Abi? Oh God. My dear, this is, I just don't know what to say, but this is unfair. Even Frank Edward came out and said, so that unreasonable human being finally put a shining light. Finally put off a shining light. I won't say much now. I will let the former NDDC director, Auntie Joy, who did everything possible to stop this from happening talk first. But it still happened. We are tired. We tried to stop this. This is so unfair. I mean, this is so unfair. Many people knew that this particular lady was going through a lot. Oh God. And yet, I know it's not their fault. They cannot come out. You cannot come and carry someone's problem out on the you cannot come and carry someone's problem to the public without their consent. Is wrong. But oh my God, I can't believe that this whole thing is going wrong. And this particular lady was busy touching lives, winning soul, and you think that everything is fine. I'm not happy that this happened this way or that it ended this way. But what can I say if not rest in peace? Because this is what will happen to those people that will still know that things are going wrong and they'll still be there. You'll still be there. When it's no longer working, please leave. It is not a do or die affair. You are supposed to enjoy your marriage. Okay? You are supposed to enjoy it and enjoy it to the fullest. You're not supposed to be enduring there. Even if you want to endure with your husband, not someone that lays hands on you. Okay? Not someone that lays hands on you. This particular person now said, look at what this person said. Osinachi's husband has been beating her and maltreating her. This woman, maltreating this woman, but she's been dying in silence. Now he kicked the woman on her chest. And she's been on life support for the past 5 days and finally died. Now the man has been arrested and I pray he rot in jail. I say this often. Who you marry is more important than the marriage itself. I hope this advice gets into our head. Who you marry is more important than the marriage itself. Let us all, please, say no to violence. Okay? Say no to violence. When it's not working, please walk away with your life. Walk away with your life. Don't think about what the society will say. Okay? What the society will say does not matter. Maybe the society will talk 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. That's the end of it. Just look at Cora Obidi and her husband. Everything seemed perfect on social media. But when things got worse, she has to move on with her life. That is life for you. You don't have to die. All in the name of marriage. So let's just, each time we are going through a lot, let us remember that who you marry is more important than the marriage itself. Marriage should be a thing of joy, a place of happiness. In fact, even if we are going through things, you go through it with your partner and you guys, but not someone that is beating you. Okay, so please, it's so unfortunate that we have lost a sister, a golden voice, and we pray that God Almighty will give her rest. And since the police have arrested the husband, it's a good thing. And I hope that this will serve as a lesson to many of us out there. Please, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly do that. You can also check on our other videos. Okay, I'm sure you'll find something that will interest you there. All right, so see you guys in our next video, but till then, I have to say bye.